concerned, and the doctor said it was mono. So she said, no, that can't be right. So a few weeks later, they asked me again to come in, and they said they had to send out my blood work, being that the results from the lab wasn't correct. So when they did that, it came back knowing as lupus. My mom didn't tell me till the week before school started, and I was at the hairdresser getting my hair done, and my hairdresser was just asking me all these questions, and I couldn't answer them. And at that time, my hairdresser was my best friend's mom. So my best friend was asking me, what is lupus, what is that, and I couldn't answer it. And so 2006, I started high school. Everything was fine. I cheered. I was on varsity. I was doing great in school. In 10th grade year, before school started, the day before school started, I couldn't breathe. And mom was just like, "Nuh-uh, you going to school. It's time to go to school." And I was like, okay. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything that day. So after my sister got home from school, she took me to the emergency room, and we found out that I had a pulmonary embolism in both of my lungs. Pulmonary embolism is basically when your lungs is filled up with blood. And they had to drain my lungs, and I had to stay in the hospital for a month and a half, so they had to withdraw me from high school. And I had to take classes online to get caught up with the rest of my class to graduate on time. I managed to do all of this within 2 months, and I was back in school within January. And I was fine all the way up to 12th grade. I went to prom, I did grad bash. I was still a cheerleader, I did varsity, I did competition, I did all this stuff. And the week after my prom, my best friend had prom. We were very, very close. We had known each other since middle school, and he was the one that I knew I could call on anytime I needed to talk to somebody. And on May 15th, he was caught in a rip current on Fort Lauderdale Beach. And during that time, I was at a graduation dinner for my other best friend who had just graduated from St. Thomas. And when I got the news, all I could think about was going to the beach to find him. But no one would let me out of their sight. They told me I could not drive myself home. I could not do anything. And within those couple of days, when they could not find his body, I stayed in bed. I did not take showers. I didn't do anything. My mom said, no, you're not going to let the devil defeat you. You're going to get up, you're going to amaze yourself, and tomorrow you're going to school. I couldn't handle school the next day. I broke down. They sent me to the guidance counselor. My guidance counselor tried to help me, and she told me this is what we're going to do. We're going to look up every hospital to see if they found the body. Do you know any scars he have on his body? Do you know any tattoos, anything? And I said yes. And then she was like, we're going to call the hospitals. We started calling. They didn't find anything. So as soon as my mom gave them okay for me to go home, I got a report from his mom saying that his body washed up short. And being so stressed out, knowing that stress can make lupus worse on us, I had a heart attack at the age of 18, 2 weeks after I graduated. And I was supposed to go to Clark Atlanta University. I went to orientation. I spent the night in the dorms. I did everything. But something told my mom that she wasn't going to make it through that first year because I started having anxiety attacks. I was depressed. I could not be alone. And then in 2012, I coded during dialysis. For 2.5 minutes, I was dead on that table. No one could revive me. I was on dialysis. My kidneys had failed. I was on plasmapheresis. I had seizures after seizures after seizures. No one could tell me what was wrong with me. And they were just saying, oh, she's getting addicted to the dilaudid. I said, no, I'm not. Because I'm feeling pain that you can't feel. 2 years later, I had to get 2 hip replacements. One in the left and one in the right. I was going to do them at the same time, but they told me it would hurt more. In 2014, I got on the list. And I was on dialysis, the central dialysis. I didn't like it because it made me tired. I was going 3 times a week. I couldn't handle it. My body couldn't handle it. So they put me on peritoneal dialysis. And from there, we found a match. We posted all these things online. My mom works for the sheriff's department, so my mom wrote a story about me in the local newspaper, and the sheriff's department read it, and they posted it on their site. And from there, I got a kidney from one of the donors, one of her employees from work. And now I'm a living testimony, and I'm here to share my story with everyone. And I hope that it inspires you and inspires someone else, because I have a story to tell, and I'm not going to let it go until I tell everyone and it reaches somebody's heart. Thank you.